After many up and down seasons over the years, New York Ranger fans have always remained loyal and consistent when it comes to rooting for their team. While being an original six team, fans have created a tradition that emphasizes on passion, intensity, and love for their sport, players, and team since 1926. When Hall mentions in his article about popular culture, he says, "We speak of particular forms of working class culture, but we use the more inclusive term popular culture to refer to the general field of inquiry." The fan base for the New York Rangers has always been a huge deal to the team, and has established a tough home ice atmosphere which allows for the Rangers to play with much more confidence than any of their opponents coming into Madison Square Garden. Let's take a live look in on how the New York Ranger fans can intimidate another team after scoring a goal in the 2013 playoffs. While the fans are so loyal and competitive, the organization, including the players, has much to offer back to the fans, whether it being at the games, through the official website, or through different social media sites. Let's take a look at what the Rangers organization gives back to the fans.
Atmospheres in all of sports. They are some of the most die-hard fans in all of sports, and they are constantly reminded that the New York Rangers appreciate their season ticket holders. And if you are one of those season ticket holders, you know that every year there's a series of events where the Ranger fans can interact with Rangers alumni and current players. The recent fan forum for that purpose was held at the Beacon Theater.
Part of this evening, of course, is to get to know your favorite players, and we have got some great players with us tonight on a great Rangers team.
I love everything with the Rangers.
You see them on the ice, but to see them on the stage is just a whole other experience.
They're just regular people like you and I, but they're my favorite hockey team, so I love them.
As a fan, looking into the Rangers website is an easy thing to do. Once you have gone to NewYorkRangers.com, the first thing that you look at is a conversation for the fans to have about the sports team. In one book, Julie Parrish says that many fan fiction websites provide mechanisms by which readers can offer feedback to writers, which is built in ways for readers to post comments publicly so that both the writer and other readers can see them and comment on each other's works. The New York Rangers conversation allows fans to talk about the series and talk about which players are hot and which are not, and allow everyone to get an inside look at what the Rangers are doing. After doing much research, David Theo Goldberg talks about how fans in sports talk radio recreates the artifice of a white male community of like-minded, like-thinking souls, gated circles of virtual friends whose virtuality is reflected by the abstractness, the irreality of the friendships, and the ephemerality. When Goldberg goes on to talk about the fanatic communities, what I think he's saying is that the fans are coming together as a whole popular to come to the games and root for their team, and they can be one large community in themselves. As Williams talks about culture, he says, its main use was still as a synonym for civilization. First in the abstract sense of a general process of becoming civilized or cultivated. Rangers fans have done a great job at separating themselves and making a subculture which provides a distinct role in cheering for their team.
Just be yourself out there. You don't have to worry about a big game or you gotta play a big shift. It's kind of just relax and a chance to interact with the fans on a different level, and I really enjoy that.
Let's go Rangers!
This one goes out to Sam Rosen. Sam, you at one time said to me, "This one will last a lifetime." I ask you, could I please just have one more?
Yes. The answer to that is yes. The first one will always last a lifetime, but there's a second one coming, and I think it's pretty soon.